Hello, Verbling. Hope you're all having a great day today. As you all know, my name is Lauren, and this is a pronunciation class on W and V sounds. W and V sounds. This means that we're going to practice when to do the W and when to do the V sounds. When to do the W and the V sounds. So I've posted the link at the beginning, but I will post it again soon. And hope that no one has a problem accessing that link. What we're going to do is similar to last class when we practiced TH sounds, but we are not going to look at a video. We're going to get straight into practicing those particular sounds. Okay, great. So we have Andre. Welcome back.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Good, good. You're practicing.
Yes.
You should practice all class, all day today.
Yes.
Okay, great.
To fix the TH sound.
Yeah, well, you know, maybe if you practice all day today, today will be the day. Today will be the day you will remember always.
Yes, this is my goal.
Yeah, there you go. That's really good. Good. Great. And we have Amer. Hello, Amer. How are you doing today?
Fine, thank you. And you?
Good. Amer, I can't hear you very well. Maybe you can speak closer to the microphone.
Yes, yes.
Okay, great.
Is it clear?
A little bit better. It's clear. It's just very low volume, not very loud. But that's okay. That's okay. Great. And we have Jack. Welcome back, Jack.
Hi.
Hi. How are you doing?
Fine, thanks.
Still doing well. Good. Great. And we have I don't know how to pronounce your name. Is that Wong? Wong Dang?
Teacher, you can pronounce Luong.
Luong.
Yes, she is come from Vietnam too.
Oh, great. Thank you so much, man. So, Luong, are you there? Luong, you might be on mute. I can't hear you, Luong, but you might be on mute. If you are on mute, you can click the little red button at the top here on your screen. It will say unmute. It will take you off silence.
Lương ơi, bạn nghe không?
She might be on mute. Man, maybe you can explain in the chat or something how to help her get off mute. But I'll help in a second. I'll show her my screen.
Okay.
Anyways, welcome back, man.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. And welcome, Fabian. Welcome, Fabian. How are you doing today? Fabian?
Yes, hello.
Hi, hi. How are you doing today?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good, good. Great. And welcome back, Igor.
Yes. Hi again.
Hi. You're back. Great.
Yes.
Do you have problems with the V and W sounds?
When I read the texts, I can make a mistake in pronunciation. When
okay,
I talk, maybe I do not have so much problems, but when I read word by word, I can confuse.
Right,
so
right.
I need, of course.
Good, good. Yeah, always. It's always good to get extra help.
Yes.
Great. And I already said hello to Jack. Okay, so I think I'm hearing Luong. Luong, are you there?
Yes. Yes.
Hi, Luong. How are you doing today?
I'm fine, fine.
Good, good. Luong, are you hearing my voice twice? Are you hearing me speak twice?
Yes.
Maybe this is because your Verbling window is open and the Hangout is open. So you need to close the Verbling window and only keep this Hangout window open. This should help.
Yes.
This is
Also,
because he doesn't have headphones.
yeah. Luong, do you have headphones?
Yes, I have a headphone.
Can you please put them on? Can you put your headphones on?
Yes, headphone on.
They are on. Okay,
Yes.
because I am hearing myself speak twice coming out of your microphone. So please make sure you close the Verbling window. Close the Verbling window.
Yes.
Bạn bạn tắt cái trang kia chưa?
Tôi
Bạn tắt cái trang vật lý đi.
Thanks, ma'am.
Thanks, ma'am. Okay.
So
Yeah,
for
you're
now,
welcome.
here, I'm going to have to mute Luong for now.
Yes.
Okay. Man, can you please explain to Luong what is happening? Maybe just explain to her that her microphone, it is coming back, my sound is coming back at the rest of the class twice from her microphone.
Yeah, okay. And she understand.
She
Liệu nghe
understands.
bạn Yes, yes. Liệu nghe bạn tắt cái trang vấp link kia chưa?
Okay, I muted her, but I just don't want her to feel bad that I muted her. So, Luong, I muted you because we can't hear me speak twice. So, please make sure your headphones are on and make sure that your Verbling window is closed. Okay, thank you. Great, and welcome back, Roman. Glad you got into the class.
Yes, today very important day for me because your lessons contained two my common mistake. It's th sound and we.
We
So,
and V.
yes. So thank you very much.
You're welcome. Yay. Great. Okay, and welcome back, Saraj. Saraj, are you there? Saraj, I can't hear you. You might be on mute. So
can you hear me?
There you are. Yes, I can. Welcome back, Saraj. Okay, great. And we also have Liu Hong. Liu Hong, how are you doing today?
I'm fine, teacher.
Good.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you very much. Welcome back.
Oh, yes.
Good. And we also have, oh, I think I've said hello to everyone. Great, great. So let's get started. First, we are going to warm up our mouths. Warm up our mouths. I will give you two tricks to help you with when to do V and when to do W and what to do with your mouth, okay? If you think of a W, this is a W. W. And if you are viewing, you are watching this class, but you are not in the class, still practice out loud at home. Okay? Still practice out loud at home. So if you have a W, imagine doing this with the W. This is your mouth going like this. Wah, 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 wah. This is the W sound, okay? Wah, wah, wah. Say after me. If everyone at home do this.
Echo.
I know. Luong, I'm very sorry, but we need to keep you on mute because if you are not on mute, we hear too much noise from you. We hear too much echo. Echo means that my voice is coming back into your, I guess, your microphone and coming back at the class. So I must keep you on mute. Okay. So everyone at home, do this. This will help your brain remember. I'm sorry, Luong, you must stay on mute.
Teacher, let me help you. Let me help you. Lương ơi, bạn chỉ giữ cái trang Google bạn đang dùng thôi. Còn cái trang Verbling á là bạn tắt đi nhé. Bạn tắt đi tại vì cả lớp đang nghe hai cái âm thanh của giáo viên nói luôn. Bạn tắt cái trang Verbling đi, còn cái trang mà Google Hangout bạn giữ lại để bạn dùng thôi. Khi nào mà bạn không nói thì bạn tắt cái micro ở trên cùng á. Tắt đi, còn khi nào mà bạn nói thì bạn bật lên lại để cho đỡ ồn nhé. Okay,
there
teacher.
You go. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you, man. And I think that Luong, there you go. You muted yourself. There you go. Thank you so much. Okay, great. So everyone do this. Do this. Do not just watch me do this. I want everyone to go like this. So if you have a camera, yep, there you go. Andre's doing it. Liu Hong, I want you to do this. Roman, let me see you.
Oh, yes.
Everyone put them together like this. Like this. See, they're touching. Now do this. This is your mouth. This is your mouth. Wah.
Like a monster. Wow.
Yes. Now you are going to become a monster again. Okay?
Echo again.
I know. So you were going to become a monster again. Okay? But this time we are an angry monster. If this is a V, this is a V. Okay? Remember that these are your teeth, your front teeth, okay? Your front teeth, and this is your lip. So think of a V. This is a V. V is your teeth. They must touch your front lip like this. This is your V. The only way to make this sound, the only way is to touch your teeth to your lip. So you must do that. So every time you see this, okay, Luong, I'm really sorry, but if you don't stay on mute, I have to take you out of the Hangout because it's becoming a little disruptive, okay? So please keep yourself on mute. And if you can't do that, I'm really sorry, but we must figure out a way to stop the echo. So you must have your headphones in and your Verbling window must be closed. Okay, let's continue. So everyone remember this. If you are at home watching this video right now, yes, I'm talking to you, do this and move it in front of your face so you see these are your teeth. These are your teeth. This is your lip. Your lip, so this is your lip and your teeth. It is going like this. Let's try together, to everyone. Yes. Now it's this one. What do we do with this one? Wow. There you go. Everyone is so good. Okay, so let's do this one. Now we're going to move into really doing real words. But now, that was so fun that you will never forget it. You will never forget that, okay? So, I wish you could have heard what I heard. Okay.
Come on, Blanca, let's go.
Is Blanca here?
Yes.
Blanca? Blanca, you're here. Welcome,
Hi, Lauren.
Blanca. Hi. How are you doing today?
I'm doing really well. Well, I wake up because it's really early for me. But I'm
Oh,
fine.
what time is it? 6 a.m.?
No, it's not that early. It's 9 o'clock, but previous classes were really, really early for me.
Thank you, Blanca. Well, I hope you did the exercises with us.
Yes, I was doing the exercise. Oh, yes, and the previous as well.
Oh. Okay, is anyone having problems with the link?
No?
It's okay.
So far, so good.
Okay, I'm having problems with the link. So give me 1 second. I don't know why this is causing a problem. Yeah, for some reason, maybe it's Google Chrome. I'm going to try to open it in Safari. There we go. I have it in Safari. So let's screen share this. And I'm going to sounds one more time because I want to really, really understand everything that's going on. So everyone say this with me. Vine, wine. Vine, wine.
Vine, wine.
Now let's go one at a time. One at a time. Andre, vine, wine.
Vine, wine.
Good. Blanca.
Vine, wine.
Good. Igor.
Vine, wine.
Good. Jack.
Vine, wine.
Great. Jean-Marc, welcome.
Well, wine.
Try vine, wine.
Well, wine.
Jean-Marc, when you make the V sound, the V,
Yes.
your teeth must touch your bottom lip like this. Vine.
Wine.
There you go. Good, good. Liu Hong, vine, wine.
One, one.
One more time. Vine, wine.
One, one.
Good, good. And Luong, vine, wine.
Vine, wine.
One more time.
Vine, wine.
Good, good, good. Okay, man, vine, wine.
Vine, wine.
Good, good. And Sarach, vine, wine.
Wine, wine.
One more time, vine.
Wine.
There you go. Perfect, perfect. Because the V is very similar to the F. But the funny thing is, like we learned before with the TH, voiced and unvoiced, this is the same but with two different letters. We have, which is like a whisper. Your vocal cords are not moving. There's no voice coming out. And then you have your throat is vibrating. It is actually a voiced sound. Let's go back to our sheet. So we already went over this, but let's keep going. Actually, let's read this over. I'll read this very quickly. To make the V sound, put your upper teeth onto your lower lip. Use your voice as your breath passes through the teeth and lower lip. To make the W sound, push the lips forward and say ooh. Then let the tongue and the lower lip drop. When you let the first sound glide into the second, usually a vowel follows, W is produced. So that's true. You can start your W sound like this. If you start your W sound like this, then you will never mistake it for the V. So you start like this, and if it is well, you always start like this. Well, always, always, always. Your mouth is always starts really small, and then it goes bigger. Always. So that's if you think of this. Wah, wah. Just always remember, this is your mouth. If it's this, you are not ever touching your teeth to anything. Your tongue doesn't do anything. Your teeth don't do anything. It is only your lips here.
Always.
Good, good, yes. Okay, great. So right now, I want to have each person will repeat after me. So I will get you to say one word from here, and then one word from here. And then the next person will say this word, and then that word. But I'm not going to say it. I want you to try saying it by yourself first. And then after you have said it by yourself, I will help you if you have mispronounced it. So let's start. I guess we can start with Andre. Andre, oh, give me 1 second.
Okay.
There we are. Okay. So, Andre, why don't you say this word and then this word for me?
Vest. West.
One more time.
Vest. West.
There you go. There you go. That's perfect. Exactly. And I'm just going to mute Liu Hong because I think I'm hearing some feedback coming from you. There we go. Great. Blanca, why don't you say the next two for us?
Okay. Navel. Wood.
Say them slower.
Navel. Wood.
Good, good. Great. Let's move on to Igor. Igor, why don't you say the next ones for me?
Wine, once.
Good. What's funny about this word?
Doesn't have a W, but we pronounce once like W.
Yeah. Yeah. It kind of looks like once, but we pronounce that word like once, almost like there was a W there. Great. Yes. Jack.
Drive wagon.
One more time.
Drive wagon.
Good. This one is a very common mistake. It's often said like wagon, but that is not correct. It's a wagon, just like you said. Good. So can you say drive slowly for me?
Drive.
So when you do the V sound, make sure it does not sound like an F, like drive, drive. It is drive, and that V sound is voiced. So it should be, I guess, like a louder sound. Oh, drive, drive.
Drive.
There you go. Good. And now we are exaggerating the sounds, of course, but this is important to help you later. Okay. Great. Jean-Marc, why don't you say the next two for us?
Yes. Okay.
This one?
Baby.
Mm-hmm.
Worry.
Good. Your V and W sounds are good. One more time.
Baby.
Mm-hmm.
Worry.
Good, good. Great. Let's go to the next ones. Liu Hong.
Zero. Narrow.
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 What's funny about this one here? What's different about this word here, narrow?
I don't understand, teacher.
Oh, that's okay. I mean, if there's something different about that word. And the different thing is that we do not really pronounce the W very strong. We do not say narrow, narrow. If it did not have a W, we would probably pronounce it the same way. Just like narrow, narrow.
Yes.
So that's like
narrow.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. Great. And let's move on to Luong. Luong, can you say these ones for me?
Verb. Feel.
Again.
Verb. Feel.
Good.
It's an
Thank you,
echo.
Luong. Yes, every time Luong is not on mute, she has an echo. So yeah, and that's an important thing about few. Few, definitely you have that W sound. Few. And if you watch me pronounce it,
Feel.
there, that's perfect, Luong. And if you watch me pronounce it, you see my mouth start like this or end like this, right? So few. There you go. That's perfect. That's perfect. Great. Okay, let's continue. So we have Man. Man, why don't you do this one for us?
Okay. Arrive. Word.
This is actually arrive.
Okay. Arrive. Word.
Good. And let's move to Sarach. Sarach, can you please say this one?
Word. 12.
Again.
Word. 12.
Say 12 again.
12.
Good. You don't want to say like 12, like an F. You want it to be that V sound. 12.
12.
There you go. That's perfect. Great. And this one is a good word for everyone. 12, because it has both sounds in it. W and V. Tw and V. And again, with that W sound, I always think it's important to remember that it makes a mouth because it's all just with your lips. It's only your lips, right? 12. 12. The sounds are totally different. Totally different. One is oo and the other one is v. Totally different with the mouth and the lips. Great. Okay, now let's go on. These are very similar. Very similar. But some of them have V and W sounds in the pair and others do not. So let's go through these. We're going to have each person say one pair. The reason these pairs are so good is because, for example, many times, I forget which accent it is. I think it is the Indian accent. When they are saying the rest, R-E-S-T, west, W-E-S-T, and vest, sometimes they all sound like V, the vest, instead of the rest, or back, or go to that direction in the vest, instead of in the west. So this is really important for that accent as well. Okay, so I've done this one. This one is vest and west. Vest and west. Let's go again with Andre. You can do the second one.
Veil, whale.
Perfect. Blanca, next one. We already did this one, actually. Let's do this one. Blanca, are you there?
Sorry, I was muted.
That's okay.
Okay. Viper, wiper.
Good. Igor, next one.
Vast, fast.
Good. Those are two different sounds, right?
Yes.
But your teeth and your lips are doing the same thing. Say it again and pay attention to that.
Vast, fast.
Good. So if you're ever not sure, always remember that the V and the F are the exact same. Your lips and your teeth are doing the exact same thing, but it all comes from your throat. So if you only do air, if you only push air, it becomes an F. Fast. If you push air and sound, then it becomes vast. Vast. Great.
Okay. And PH sound is the same? PH, for
PH
example,
is
fun.
always the exact same as F. And I don't know why we even do PH, but it is the exact same as F.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you for that question. Jack,
Thank you.
why don't you say the next one for us?
Very, very.
Good, good. This is a really, really good comparison because often I hear that was very nice. That was very nice. To mean that was very nice. But these are two different words. This is a food, and this describes something, right?
Right.
Or this gives an amount. So very and berry. Thank you. Great. Let's move on to Jean-Marc. You can say these ones for us.
Yes. Best. Best.
Perfect. Best and best. Liu Hong.
Grover. Grill.
Say that one more time.
Grover. Grill.
So when you say the V sound, you don't need to say grova. It's actually groove. Groove. Groove.
Groove.
There.
Groove.
Good, good. And make sure that you are putting your teeth on your lips like this. V. Groove.
Groove.
There, that's a much better sound. One more time. Groove.
Groove.
There. That's good because it does not just sound like grew. It must be groove. Why don't you say this word for me, actually, Liu Hong? I'm putting it in the chat.
Very.
Good. Very, very. So we always have that V sound. Has to be very strong. Perfect. Great. Let's move on to Luong.
Roving. Rowing.
Say the first one again.
Roving.
Roving. Good. Luong, are you wearing headphones?
Yeah.
Right now, are they plugged into your computer?
Yes.
Are there other speakers around that are on?
On.
Are there other speakers that are on?
Is that echo?
I know, but maybe there's other speakers on. Okay, just because it's possible to, I'm hearing my voice perfectly coming back, so I'm thinking I wonder what's going on there. Okay, that's fine. Thank you, Luong. And Men, why don't you say the next one for us?
Okay. West. Rest.
Good. West and rest. Great. And then we have Sarach. Why don't you say the next one for us?
Wine.
So what's the difference in sound between this one and this one? Why don't you say it one more time?
Wine.
Good. So we have wine, and then we have the R sound. Rhine. Good. Great. Okay, let's continue on here. So now I'm going to say, so this is going to be fun. Now I'm going to say some words to you. I'm just going to say the words out loud. I have 20 words. So now you have practiced enough. I have 20 words. You can watch me say them and listen to me, okay? I am going to say the words out loud, and you are going to either type it on your computer, not in the chat, but on your computer, or you can take a pen and a piece of paper and write down your answers. Write your answers. I'm going to say a word. For example, winter. You will write down on your piece of paper like this, 1, W. Because you hear a W for winter. You hear a W for winter. 2, Very, very. What is that sound there?
V.
V. Exactly. Okay, so I'm going to do this fairly quickly, and then I will go over the answers. And I just want to see, and I want you to see, if you are good at listening to the sounds. Because if everyone does 100% perfect on this, then you know that it is not about listening. Listening will not help you, only practice. Or maybe you do not hear the same sound. Maybe you hear a different sound. So let's do this quickly. Is everyone ready? So
Yes.
you can start
Yes.
by doing this. You can start.
The echo again.
Hello. Hello.
You can start by just doing this. So everyone just write your numbers down, and then I will say the words now. Okay, ready?
How many numbers?
20.
20.
20.
Okay.
Ready?
I'm
okay.
ready.
Also, Felix, and for some of you who don't hear me and you're asking me to type, I'm not allowed anymore because of Google Hangouts has changed. I'm not allowed to type and speak at the same time because it will mute my voice. So I can't type everything anymore. I'm very sorry. But I try to say the answers to your questions out loud if you have any questions. Okay, let's go. Ready? Number one. Dwell. Dwell. Number 2. Groove. Groove. Number 3. Wiper. Wiper.
You can say faster if you want.
Can I? Is that okay?
For me, it's easy.
Oh, well, Igor. I'm just kidding. Okay, 4. West. 4. West. 5. Over. Over. 6. Wagon. Wagon. 7. Drove. Drove. 8. Wine. Wine. 9. Well. Well. 10. Several. Several. 11. Vivid. Vivid. 12. Swallow. Swallow. 13. Twine. Twine. 14. Once. Once. 15. Well. Well. 16. Worse. Worse. 17. Viper. Viper. 18. Arrive. Arrive. 19. Warm. Warm. And 20. Always. Always. Okay? So
Okay.
I'm going to go through all of you right now, and each of you will just say 2 answers. And we will
Always is always. Or it's an hour.
in a British sort of accent, it might be always, because British people talk like this. They'll be like, always, I'm always hungry, always. But in America and, sorry, in the United States and Canada, we normally say always. Okay.
Excuse me, can you repeat the number 1?
Yep, number 1 was dwell.
12.
Dwell.
Okay.
Great. Okay. So, Andre, what was number 1 and number 2?
The sound.
Yep. Was it V or W?
The first W and the second V sound.
Yep. Did anyone else get that wrong? Anyone
Nope.
else? Great.
No.
Exactly.
Blanca, number 3 and 4.
First word
W.
will
Blanca,
W.
both of them?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. So we have wiper and west, both W. Did anyone hear something different?
No.
Good. Okay, and Igor. Igor, what is number 5 and 6?
V and we.
And
W.
W. Yes, great. Great. And let's move on to Jack. Jack, what about 7 and 8?
V and W.
Great. V and then W. So number 7 was V and number 8 is W. Great. Jean-Marc. Jean-Marc, what was number 9 and number 10?
Excuse me, it's not possible to write because I have. Excuse me.
Oh, that's okay. That's no problem. That's no problem. Thank you anyways. Were you thinking? Were you still thinking about it, Jean-Marc?
Yes.
Yes, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. Well, what about well? Well.
Well. Well.
Is that a W or a V sound, Jean-Marc?
W.
W, yeah. What about several? Several. Is that a V or a W?
V.
There you go. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, and Liu Hong. Liu Hong. We have 11 and 12. What was vivid?
V and W.
V and W. So 11 was vivid, V, and 12 was swallow, W. Great.
Oh, yes.
Swallow. Great. And Luong, we have 13 and 14.
W and W.
Perfect. Great. And then we have man. Man. What was 15 and 16?
W and W.
W and W. Right. We had well and worse. Great. And Sarach. Sarach. What was 17 and 18?
Sorry again, please.
17 was viper. Is that a V or a W sound?
V.
V, exactly. But not we, but V.
V.
There you go. Always practice, Sarach. Next one was arrive. Arrive. Was that V or W sound?
Arrive?
W.
Arrive.
Oh, V.
It's a what?
V.
There you go. Yes, arrive. Great. And then we have warm, which was a W for 19, and 20 was always. So was that easy?
Yes.
Very easy.
Yes.
Because I imagine what
It's so helpful.
find how it's written with W or with V.
So you know what we learned here today? We learned that if it's so easy to hear the difference, then the only reason you are having trouble saying it is because maybe by looking at the words, you see them as the same letter. This is why I wanted to show you the difference between this shape. If you always see this shape in the future, you're always going to remember it turning into a mouth, turning into the lips when they go like this. Wah, wah. You will always remember that, okay? And then when you start seeing things that have a V, you're always going to remember the V, which is your teeth touching your lip, like this. You will always remember that. That is the only reason you are having trouble. The only reason you're having trouble with it is because when you look at it, you think it's the same, your brain sees it as the same letter. So this is a good thing. Even though the test was easy, it was to show you that it's not that you can't hear the difference. You hear the difference. Your hearing is perfect. Okay, so let's continue on with some of these exercises. I'll screen share this for you. Oh, not those ones. Okay. I want to do some of these. Okay, we're going to do one sentence, one sentence, one sentence. So first, Andre, why don't you say the first sentence for us over here, okay?
Okay.
So just read the first sentence for us.
Okay. Living in a wonderful villa in Venezuela, Vivian loves to drive and wade in the lovely sea every weekday.
Good. So all of your sounds were great. All of your sounds were perfect. Blanca, next sentence, please.
Okay. In her villa in the evening, Vivian can, oh my God, drive for 5 hours on the weekend.
Good, good. And sometimes, Blanca, your V's, sometimes they sound more like a B. Sometimes.
Okay.
So just be careful. When you make your V sound, make sure your lips don't close. Because then when I do my V, it will start sounding more like a B if my lips are closed. So make sure your upper lip is up.
Yes,
like,
I have to do it more conscious, I think.
I think so too. That's the only thing. It's making the sounds conscious.
Okay,
You're exactly right. Great. Next one. Igor, why don't you say the next sentence for us? The last one.
While she serves several clever but waste-watching drinks so her visitors can wet their whistles, Vivian awaits her favorite visitor, Wild Willie.
Good. Great. Great. That was all great.
Thank
Great.
you.
And this is a fun thing. If you want to do this with a friend or you want to practice with someone, you can read this to your partner. You can read this to someone and they have to write it, or have someone read it to you and you have to write it. And you have to write it. Okay.
Me?
Oh, give me 1 second.
All right.
Okay. Instead of having two people do this, we're going to have everyone take a turn. So everyone will take a turn saying one line each. Yeah. So now it is Jack's turn. Jack will say the first line, and then Jean-Marc will say the next line, and then Liu Hong, then Luong, then Man, then Sarach. So just pay attention, and we will keep going until this is done. So let's start with Jack.
Vivian, I have waited a long time for this vacation, Willie.
Good. And 1 second, Jack. Jack, were you in the TH sounds class?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what mistake did you make for that sentence?
I think this.
Yeah, there you go. So why don't you say that one more time?
From the beginning?
Mm-hmm.
Vivian, I have waited a long time for this vacation, Willie.
There you go. Good. Jean-Marc.
Well, really, again?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Vivian, I have to that way I want to wander around most with for a will.
And all of your V and W sounds were good, but there's one I want you to work on. This is a hard word, but try it one more time. Vesuvius.
Vesuvius.
And I want to hear those V sounds. Vesuvius.
Vesuvius.
There you go. There you go. Great. Thank you. And moving on, next one. Liu Hong.
Once a minute release, Mount Vesuvius will be around once of time.
Good. And Liu Hong, I have a little suggestion. This isn't about V or W sounds because all of your sounds there were great. But I want you to practice your T sounds at the end of words. So I want to hear this. Wait a minute, Willie. Mount Vesuvius will be a real waste of time. Do that one more time.
Once a minute release, Mount Vesuvius will be around once of time.
Waste.
Waste of time.
I want to hear the T. Waste.
Waste.
There you go. There you go. Good. And that word there, real. Real.
Real.
Good, good. Say that one more time, Liu Hong. The whole thing.
Once a minute really most.
Not when you say minute. I want to hear minute, not menace, but minute. Wait a minute.
Wait minutes.
So say it one more time, but remember, it's not menace, it's wait a minute.
Wait minutes. Release Mount Vesuvius will be red waste of time.
Good. Well, we can work on the T's in another class, but right now your V and W sounds were all perfect. That was great. Thank you, Liu Hong. And Luong, you can read the next line for Willie.
Willie, what are you saying? It's one of the world's most wonderful sports.
Good, good, good. Thank you. Thank you. And moving on to Nan.
Okay. Willie, why don't we visit Washington or Las Vegas instead?
Good, good. And Sarach, next one, please.
I never way too expensive.
Sorry, can you say that one more time, Sarach? I did not hear you very well. Your connection is dropping a little bit. Oh. One more time.
I never want to visit the United States. It's way too expensive.
I think that your W and your V sounds were all good, but Sarach, I'm not sure if your microphone has a problem or maybe the microphone is moving, but we couldn't hear everything you said there. But that's okay. Good job with the W and V sounds. Good. Okay, well, let's just keep going because we only have a couple minutes. Maybe we can get through one more. Everyone can say one more line. Andre?
Sure. Vivian, you are right. I wonder what Asia would be like.
Good. Blanca?
Asia, now there's a clever idea.
Good. Why don't you say the next one too, because it's short.
Okay, sorry. How about Taiwan, Willie?
Good. And let's move on to Igor.
Taiwan would be wonderful, Vivian.
Good. Great. I think we've finished this one here. So what is it that you've learned in this class about your V and your W sounds?
Pretty good.
Good.
To not confuse in the text, for me, for example, when I read text, I would be more sure where to read V or W.
Yeah, and what will you think of if you're wondering how to pronounce a word? What will you think of? What will you remember forever?
Yeah, what you show us.
Good. So if you're ever not sure, you have to start remembering that W sound as like a big circle. That W is always like a big circle, and it shows you the circle of your mouth when you make that wah, wah, wah. Remember the monster? Same with the V. Always remember. And I hope that you all learned that you don't have a problem hearing the sound. You hear the sound perfectly. You all got 100% on the test.
Yay.
Right?
We cheated.
No, you didn't cheat. But if you got
cheating.
100% on the test, that means that you all know the sound. You must just practice. Practice, practice, practice reading. Practice reading for someone. Or reading out loud. Do not read in your head anymore. Do not read English in your head. Always read it out loud. To practice the V and W test.
In front of a mirror.
Yes, and make the sounds very conscious, because when we are speaking or we are reading more or less fast, we forget about the correct pronunciation.
Exactly, Blanca. Yes. Exactly, and that's the biggest problem with pronunciation is you think you're saying it and then you say, okay, I get it, but then you turn to me and you say, but what about that? We are very happy right now, right? And then you realize, oh, but I'm not thinking about it, so I'm not doing the correct pronunciation. It should be that and very. Okay, great.
Yes.
Of course, class ended way too soon, as always, but I'm putting my, as always, Verbling and Facebook information if you'd like to get updates on my classes. And I hope to see you in my next pronunciation class, which is starting in a couple minutes.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Lorraine,